Hey guys, what's good, what's popping? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're watching. If you have been here before, hi, I'm glad that you're here too. I am going to tell you guys a story again, and this time it's just gonna be a story about that one time me and my best friend got so drunk that we both woke up in different cities each. So I woke up in a different city and she did too. It was very messy and chaotic, but we laugh about it, we joke about it, and I am ready to share the story. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys how it came to the point. So if you want to know, keep watching and let's get right into this video. So this story, when did it happen? It happened in July 2019. Yes, it was July 2019. I actually had no plans to go out that day, but my best friend and her cousin, they were, I don't know which one of these two was invited to their wedding. One of them was invited, so they asked me if I wanted to come too. And of course, what would I not go to? So I got over to the city where she lives. We got ready, made a few videos of us screaming, "Baby, shake your back body, oh," and hot girl summer and whatever. I'm sorry, it is just so funny because we were all, oh, it's hot girl summer in this bitch. Yeah, it really got hot for us. Yeah, it really got hot, too hot. Yeah, it was around that era where hot girl summer was like everywhere and so big and everything. We then were picked up. I don't know, did we drink before we left? I do not remember. I really don't remember. I just know we were picked up, brought to the wedding. Everything was good. Oh, and before everyone asks why are we going to weddings where we are not invited to, in the Congolese community, it's very common that when there is a wedding, everyone just goes. If you don't strictly need an invitation, there are exceptions where people require invitations, but that almost never is the case. Yeah, so anyways, we arrive at the wedding, see people we know, we greet them, this and that, everything cool. So there is this drink, okay, called Muscador, and it's from France, and it's the most delicious alcoholic drink I probably ever drank in my life. It is so good. It is so good. Okay, so every time we go to France, of course, we bring a bottle back and stuff. So I don't know how it started. I think it began that we were just like sharing the drink, like the bottle, okay? We were sharing the bottle. She poured a glass, I poured a glass, and we were just drinking like the usual, okay? This is nothing new. This is what we always do, okay? So I'm just trying to get the story straight because I really have to remember. I don't remember much from the day, I'm honest. I only remember the traumatic stuff, okay? So, yeah, we just started drinking. We're having a good time, dancing, singing, taking pictures. We took a bunch of pictures, we took videos. It was just like everything was cool. But while we were doing that, we were drinking. And when you drink that drink, it doesn't feel like you're drinking alcohol. You really literally don't feel like you are drinking, okay? It just tastes normal. And this is exactly the problem, because you think you are not feeling anything, so you drink more, but when it catches up to you, and it caught up to us that day, okay, so we were just drinking, finished the first bottle. I don't don't even, oh my god, I don't even remember. I think I finished an entire bottle, she finished an entire bottle, and then we shared a bottle. I think it was their way. I don't think we drank more, because then we would have died. I think. Yeah, I think it was around, in total, we drank maybe 3 or 4 bottles. I don't know. Yeah. I definitely had one, she definitely had one, we definitely shared one, this is what I know, and maybe we drank a bit more. The thing is, when I drink that drink, I swear, when I have a glass or maybe 2, I already started feeling it. I already know, okay, I need to calm down, I need to drink water in between, or whatever, soda, something, so that I don't go overboard, okay? But that day, my morals were somewhere else, not existent in that place, because I didn't think of doing that. So we were just drinking, and yeah, I remember we were drunk. Even like I remember, because after we were like talking about it again and watching like videos and stuff, there were videos on, I think, her phone, that I don't even remember I took, okay? On the dance floor, there was a video. I just literally had no idea. And this is crazy, because I always remember, no matter how much I drink, I always remember everything. But I couldn't quite remember these things. Crazy. Yeah, anyways. So, both of us very, very drunk, okay? The evening was very long. It was very long, because I think around 5 or maybe even 6. I think 6 is more accurate. We decided, okay, it's time to go home. And I think, who drove us home? It was not her cousin, because my best friend's male cousin was at the wedding as well, but he was not the one. I think it was a friend of my best friend's cousin who was with us, who came with us to the wedding. I think her friend drove us back home, or to my best friend's house. So we didn't stop there, because what actually was funny, my best friend had to work that day, okay? She had to work on that Sunday. They had like an inventory thing they had to do. So she got drunk, okay? And at like 8, or I think it was 8 or 9, she had to be at work, okay? Already impossible, but never mind. So we arrived at her house, but we were hungry, okay, in the middle of the night. And I had to go to the main station, to Düsseldorf, back to Düsseldorf anyways, because I had to go home. So we took the train, me, my best friend, and her cousin, we took the train to Düsseldorf main station, and went to McDonald's to get some food, okay? So very much drunk. Yeah, we were very drunk, because on that ride back home, the videos that I took of me yelling and screaming whatever song, problematic, okay? Problematic. I'm so it's so crazy, but we laugh about it, so it's cool. So anyways, Düsseldorf Central Station. We go to McDonald's, get our food, and I remember, because we had to take our trains, everybody had to take a train to a different direction, okay? I had to take my train at 7:30 a.m. going direction Essen Hauptbahnhof, and I had to get off at like 4 stations, okay? My best friend had to take the train at 7:39 going to Cologne. Her cousin had to take the train at 7:32 going to Mönchengladbach Hauptbahnhof, okay? Her cousin is not even the problem, because she was fine, okay? She was completely fine. She took her train and got home. Cool. I take my train, and because I already felt like, oh my god, I was tired. I had like my stuff, my clothes with me, the food. So I said, okay, let me put an alarm 3 minutes before I have to get off the train. and those 3 minutes is like the one station before I have to get off. Then I wanted to be like awake in case I fall asleep. So I put the alarm. I don't know if it went off or not, but I fell asleep. So anyways, then I wake up and I hear the voice who is like announcing which train station is coming next. Okay, so I was living in a small town next to Düsseldorf called Ratingen, and it's and that this the line the train goes is literally Düsseldorf, few like cities, the few oh, how do you say that? How do you say Stadtteile? Few yeah, it's literally I don't remember the word Stadtteile. What is the word for Stadtteile? Oh, anyways, I will just put the translation. I don't remember. Anyways, there were like Düsseldorf, and then it is Ratingen, and then it's Essen. Okay, the next big city. Yeah, and oh my god, I lost track because I was looking for the word. Anyways, I get on in Düsseldorf, and there were like 4 stations in Düsseldorf, and then it is my station to get off the train. Okay, so we go. My alarm goes off, or not. I think it went off, and I just clicked it away. And then, anyways, I hear the voice of the woman announcing, and then she's like, "Next station, Essen Hügel." Okay, me, I woke up immediately. I swear to God, if no matter how drunk I was so sober at that moment, because in my head I was like, what am I doing in Essen? Okay, so out of panic, I just jump, I take my stuff and get off. And I'm just like, what the hell? I look at the time, it was like 8 something. I don't even know what time it was. I think it was 8:25 or something. And I get off the train and I'm like, oh my god, I need to take the next train back. So I had to change like the tracks, right? So I went to the other side of the track, and then I'm just like looking around, I'm like, wait a second. The train I was in was already the train going back home, okay? Because the train, it comes from Cologne, okay? It comes from Cologne, goes from Cologne over Düsseldorf, over Ratingen, and then over Essen. And then it stops in Essen for a few minutes, and then it goes all the way back. So basically, I got into the train in Düsseldorf. I fell asleep until Essen Central Station. I stayed in the train where it waited there to drive back. Like I was sleeping the whole time, mind you, okay? I was sleeping the whole time while the train was chilling. And when it was time for the train to go back, this is when I woke up. And this is when I realized I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And out of like, out of panic, out of shock, I just got out of the train without even thinking, okay, am I even going the right direction? And then I realized that I was going the right direction, and it was a Sunday. So Sundays, the train goes every 30 minutes. So I had to wait there 30 minutes. I was panicking. I literally was panicking because, it was so early. It was 8 in the morning. I just wanted to go home because I just drank God knows how much. I had all my stuff, like, thank God I still had like my phone and everything, because somebody could have like stolen everything and I wouldn't even know, because my phone was just in my hand, okay? It was just loosely in my hand. Somebody could have just been like, okay, girl, today is my lucky day. They could have taken my purse, ran with it, okay? Especially in Essen. So I'm just like, I swear I was so close to crying. I think I did cry, and I'm calling my boyfriend early in the morning because my boyfriend has a habit of not really being 100% asleep when I'm not home. So I'm just calling him like, do you know what just happened? I just got off the train in Essen because this and this, like having my whole sob story. And oh my god, I felt so sorry for him. He's like, okay, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, okay, I have to wait for the next train to like come. What am I supposed to do, right? So I just wait, and then the next train came like at 8:55, and I got off in my station at 9:15, and then I had to walk home for 50 minutes. I wanted to walk home so I can get like fresh air, and I was at home at 9:30, okay, and I was supposed to be home at 8, okay. So I just like slept, and then I woke up, and then I was just like thinking, oh my god, and do I tell my best friend? Like, she's gonna laugh at me so bad, like they are gonna laugh, like 100%. But I'm just like, oh, let me tell her. So I just text her, I'm like, hey, do you know what happened? This and this and this and that. I just tell her the whole story, and that woman, she just started laughing. God, we are so problematic. Why? Anyways, she just started laughing because then she goes ahead and said, well, I was on my way to Cologne and I woke up in Aachen, okay? Aachen is also a big city in North Rhine-Westphalia. And it's a bit further away. I don't know how many minutes it is from Cologne. Maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes. And this woman, she fell asleep as well and woke up at the last station of the train, because the train comes from, I think, Hamm and goes to Aachen. And when she woke up, the voice announced the last stop of this train. Okay, so she, of course, got off, had to drive all the way back, came super late to work because she had to work. Okay, which was so problematic. And the fact, okay, that this happened to the both of us on the same day, this makes it so funny, because this never happens, okay? We are both good with liquor, like we can drink, but we still kind of know how to control it, okay? We will always get home. No matter how much we drink. And for this to happen to us literally on the same day, on the same morning, like, what are the odds? It was a problem. We still laugh about it every time we talk about it. We just have to laugh. This is a story I'm gonna tell my children, okay? I'm gonna tell my grandchildren. If they gonna come at me and ask me about alcohol, I'm like, do you want to know what happened to me once I thought I should drink too much? Like, it's crazy. It's literally the funniest thing that has ever happened to me. 100%, there's nothing funny. It is scary though, just because we could have been robbed. Okay, we could have been robbed. Our stuff could have been taken and stuff, but regardless, thank God nothing happened, but regardless, it's still funny, okay? You guys are allowed to laugh at us. It's okay. But I honestly hope something like this never happens to me again, because it is really not nice to be freaked out early in the morning when you just want to sleep, you know? And yeah, this is something that never needs to be repeated. No, I don't want to do this again. But yeah, oh my god, it was definitely something. It was definitely something, but of course it had to happen to us on the same day. Yeah, one day it had to happen, probably. This was our one time, and it's never gonna happen again, I'm sure. Yeah, I think this wraps it up. I don't think I forgot something. No, I think I told everything. At least everything relevant is told. So that means we are at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, I appreciate it so much. I would also appreciate if you guys would click the like button, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, leave a comment, and also share my channel, share my video. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.